All right, it's here. Shut my screens off for a minute. Get ready to do this projector real quick. Ooh, that's a lot of sunlight coming hitting the screen. Look at that. We usually don't use this much sunlight in because these screens don't take direct sunlight, but that much light coming in, that screen's still maintaining. Take this off real quick. So we got a new projector just came in. This is the projector I told you I'm gonna use for my floor projection screen setup. I need an ultra short though with HDMIs to do it. This is the old one right here. Doesn't have HDMIs, and here's the new one in the box. Guess how much I paid for it? I don't remember I paid for this projector. It was 100 something, but it wasn't nowhere near 2 something. So let's get my chair set up. So I gotta plug it in. Bring my chair in here. My chair set up. You can test the projector, make sure it works, and disconnect my Sony. And somebody was asking me, like, where do I get all these projectors from? I tell you, I don't know. Right place, right time. That's where I'm at. Always the right place at the right time. I always find these projectors. All right. Let's come over and do our unboxing. Hopefully we got a knife in here, because last time I couldn't find a knife for Jack. Oh yeah, here we go. We found a knife. Here we go. Let's see what we got in the box. Matter of fact, where's my stand at? It'd be better if I just have my stand. Not the whole, that's not like I don't have my stand. I had to struggle to get it out of the box. All that other nonsense. So let's grab my stand. Bring it in here with me. Man, I'm telling you, I love the last 3 demonstrations I just did a few minutes ago. I'm sorry I did so many of them, but man, when you got a screen that can pull up an image in a well-lit environment like that, oh man, you gotta be, man, I'm telling you, that 8 is amazing. There's no demonstration that will ever do the same demonstration as an 8. None. All right. Get our box over here. Makes it a whole lot easier. Nice wrapping. Yes, nice wrapping. Oh, extra bubble wrap. Cool. Ooh, yes. Nice. What do we got here? Yes, remote control. Oh, we got a bunch of these remote controls. The same remote control. They all take the same remote control, which is pretty cool. Never have to rebuy the same remote control over again. Power cord, HDMI cable. That HDMI cable? Thank you, dude. Power cord is right in there. Let me get my cord right now. There. Put it on the floor. It'll be easier. There he is, right there. That is the EPSON projector right there. Same one I got upstairs and on my office. This is the same one I got here. I'm gonna use this one right here for my gaming projector, because this one I have HDMIs on the back of it. So let me see. Make sure my filters are in there. The filters are there. The filters are in. Everything's clean. Yeah. Pretty cool. I just gotta take this side piece off. That's gotta come off of it. I think I have a screwdriver around here somewhere. There's one heavy-duty screwdriver. It's supposed to be in the store. Oh. I never keep track of my heavy-duty screwdriver. This is not going to pull the back of this off. I'm going to get this case off of here. That's not going to work. Heavy-duty screwdriver is nowhere to be found. Where's my freaking screwdriver at? Like, I never can find my tools. I know for everything. I'm just checking the back upstairs. Probably that's upstairs. I need to get that case cover off of it. buy a million screwdrivers. For some strange reason, I can never find any of them. Not one freaking screwdriver. If I don't have it, well, I thought myself gotta have it. Now I put stuff back, but still. Come on, man. All the freaking tools I have, I don't have a screwdriver on me. What a freak. Man, are you kidding me? Let me check downstairs in the shop. Gotta be a screwdriver in this house somewhere. I swear. I'm gonna go to Lowe's today. I'm gonna pick me up a nice tool set. I'd be damned if somebody touches my freaking tool set. Good gracious, man. I got a screwdriver in this multi-purpose set. Freaking unbelievable. Buy my stuff so I can use my stuff. Not that people can use my stuff. That's why I buy it. For me, not for everybody else. Just putting locks on my stuff. There we go. That'll work. Multi-purpose tool. My wife is always borrowing my tools. And sometimes, most of the time I misplace my stuff. Chances are I probably left it in the backyard on me. So it's not fair to blame one person because I got a bad habit of leaving my stuff all over the place. I leave my cell phone so many times it's unbelievable. That's why I got that bullhorn on it. So I can actually, I can hear where my cell phone is at. So I always pull these covers off. So these are the covers on the side of the projector. It's a cover that it blocks that. So right here, this is what it looks like. This is what I'm removing. I'm removing the cover. The cover, it's just basically, all this is for if you're going to mount the projector upside down or to your ceiling. It's just basically to control the cables, cable management. That's what it's for. But we're not going to use this for this. We're using for the gaming system. So we're just removing that cover because I don't really need it at all. Period. So we got to take it and we got to mount it to that stand right there. So I got to take it apart and put it on that stand. So that way I can stand it upright. And once I finish my screen in the basement, I can do some gaming. Oh yes, I might do it on the deck tonight. I might just put it on the deck, the screen, and set it up. Well, that'd be freaking cool. That'd be freaking cool. I can hook my PS4 to this one. This is the new one, but I can't hook it to that one because that one doesn't have any HDMI ports on the back of it. And if I use the converter in the back of it, for some reason, it doesn't play well with the converter. So I just got to get my cover off of here. And here we go. There we go. This cover right there. That's all. And that allows you to get access to all the goodies. See, HDMI's right here. This is what I need to run my PS4. The other one doesn't have it. That's why you got to be careful. There's a difference between the 460, the 480 does have HDMI's, but 460s and 450s don't. So if you buy one of these, keep in mind that if you get a 460, it does not have HDMI's on the back of it. This particular projector right here has a 10,001 contrast at 3,300 lumens. It's the one exact same projector that I have upstairs in my office. So I bought another one. So the one I got in my office, I paid $89 for it. I think all these I paid probably about $89 for them. And they're pretty much brand new. So replacing the bulb probably would cost me about $44 to replace the bulb. The remote controls, keep in mind, the remote controls, like you don't have to buy, if you get one, if you have an extra remote control like this laying around the house, this remote control will operate all of these with no problem. They all link together for some reason. I don't know why. It just does. So you don't need a separate remote control. If you have a previous one, just use the previous one because they all adapt. So now, since we've removed all that out of the way, thank you for the merchant for sending me over here HDMI cables. Look at it, HDMI cables. Usually you never get HDMI cables. We put everything in there. So there's a box that came in right over there. And there's another one. People ask me, like, how many projectors do I own? I don't know right now, but I own quite a few ultra short throws. I own like probably about 4 or 5 ultra short throw projectors. I own quite a few of them. So that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. People understand. That's the beautiful thing about our technology. You don't have to have an expensive projector. I don't have to spend like $3,000 and $4,000 for a projector if I don't want one. I can go to eBay and get a 720p projector, and the screen looks incredible. My Sony, when I did that demonstration yesterday, 720p. It's not a 4K projector. So that's the beautiful thing about it. I don't have to do the painstaking, I've done that, the painstaking nightmare of trying to do the research to get the right projector. You want to get enough contrast, you want to get good color, you want to get better res, you want to get all that. And people drive themselves nuts trying to find the right projector. But with this technology, pretty much as long as it's name brand, you can use it and it's going to look incredible. You don't have to go through that. That's why I can just go to eBay and just buy any projector I want and just be done with it, because I know how it's going to look on the screen. I don't worry about contrast. Projector's going to pull contrast. I mean, screen's going to pull contrast regardless. This one has, I think, a 1,000 to 1 contrast, but this one has a 10,000 to 1 contrast. But it don't mean any difference if you have a white screen. I'll take that projector right here, the one I have right here, at 10,000 to 1 contrast. You can look it up. It is a EPSON 585W. You look it up for yourself. Has a 10,001 contrast, and I put it on a white screen and do Batman. You won't see it. Oh, heck, you won't. All right, so now I got to get my hex keys, because I think this one right here in the back is using hex keys. Or did we screw this one in? Oh yeah, we did use hex keys for this. Okay. We have to dismount this. So let's see if we got hex keys laying around. If not, I do think I have the original hex keys that I used to actually put that on, which I'm kind of curious. I hope this thing fits. It doesn't. Complete bummer. Got a bit of a bad feeling. I don't think this is probably the hex key that goes with it, but I'm hoping that it is. Usually I keep my tools, but I'm pretty sure it might be, it might not be. Nope, not it. Oh, good gracious. Me, that's me. That's me losing my stuff. Okay. I know I need this stuff later on, yet I put none of it up. Chances are I probably stuck it somewhere completely idiotic. What else we got here? Oh, please tell me this thing actually fits. Oh, thank Jesus. There we go. It does fit. Perfect. All right, so now we got to take this one off. So I think we'll start here. I'll show you where. So right here, we have to remove this bolt here because that's blocking that. And we just have to remove, that's it, just that one right there has to go. So we're just going to move that out of the way so we can move this off altogether. So I'll just take that out. If you're any clickety clacky, that's me basically trying to just removing it all. Whoops, almost even fell over. All right, there we go. Let's take this out. Right there. Just take that and remove it. Right there, like so. That way. So I have to repeat the same process on the opposite side. That little key out there. I wish I can bring it. I'm just going to bring it down a little lower so you can see this. Can you see that from there? Yeah, you can see it from there. Okay, for a minute I thought you couldn't see it. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it from there. Okay. So we'll take this one out. We're going to start right here. These stands basically work in 2 different ways. So it allows you to connect your Also short throw to the wall, but also too, it allows you to stand your projector upright if you want to do any kind of tabletop displays. And all we got to do is just lay it down flat. Put these over here. And I have to remove all the screws to make sure I don't damage my projector. Oh, yes, we have a screwdriver here. Thank you. All right. So now we go ahead to remove that one and that one. Same thing on the other side. Same thing. Hopefully it fits. I'm praying it does fit, or I'm going to have to go and order the stand. Which these stands, the thing about the stands are hard to come by. They really are. If you find one, somebody auctioned one off for EPSONs, buy them. Because they're hard to come by. Even buying them brand new is a pain in the neck. Because they don't no longer make the projector. It's out of circulation. They don't make it no more. This one. The other side. Go. So there we go. That's the entire stand right there. And usually when they mount it into your wall, it's this way. So the mounting brackets on the other end. So they mount that into your wall and it's just like this. We can stand it up right like this. However way you want to do it. My main concern is this going to actually fit? Is it going to fit this projector right here? That's my main concern. Because this back, as you can see, the back of this projector, it's nice and flat. See how flat that is? Fits for the stand. What concerns me is the fact that this one right here has a bit of a kind of a bump sticking out like this. See a little right here? That little ridge right there sticking out. So it has to fit in there. Which I'm kind of hesitating if it's going to work or not. So we'll see. All the while, because we just have this part right here, all together. And there's no way to remove this off altogether, which I don't want to remove it. If it doesn't fit, then I'm just going to have to go out and I'm just going to have to spend the money and try to figure out how to find one. Or I'm going to have to improvise and extend the screws or whatever. So we may have a no fit. So I'm gonna have to find the stand for this. Stand for these things are a freaking pain in the neck to find. Or I can just build the stand. I can do it. I can build it. But the dilemma. I could build this stand easily, which wouldn't be a problem to do. It'd have to be made out of wood, so I have to construct it. Or I can basically go through the painstaking nightmare trying to track one down. All right, so that's where my crossroads actually stop right there, because I have two options here, because the way there's a back piece on the back of this projector, which I wish I could remove. I wish I could remove this off. I don't know if I can take this off or not. It's a brand new projector. I don't want to jack it up, but then again, I was wondering if I can remove this piece off of here. Does this come off? And if I do take it off, what would happen? See, look, right here. This one, if this off. If I could take this off, I could lay it flat, because this is the only thing that's disrupting, that's blocking me. But the thing about it is, these particular stands are really hard to come by. They are. So two choices. Either I can build this stand, which I'm pretty much probably going to do. Just build it. Just build me a makeshift stand. Or I could basically just remove this altogether and see what happens. But I'm going to basically log off here, because I got some research to do, because I need for this to work, because stand this up for the demonstration, or maybe there's something here or not have to disconnect something there to extend it out around work. So let me figure this out. I'll be back on later on today. I still have the screen to finish downstairs. Also too, we have a customer's wallpaper screen, and that's basically about it. But you may see me tomorrow, because I got orders to ship out today. Those of you that are still waiting for shipping tracking numbers, they'll be activated in a few minutes. I just got a few things to get out of the way first, and you'll be taken care of. With that being said, I'm out of here. I got to get to work and get this done. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I got to plug it in. I forgot about that. Sorry. I forgot. I got to plug it in. I forgot to plug in the projector to show you that it actually works. I took it out of the box. I forgot to plug it in. Oh, what was I thinking? Let me go grab something here. We got power cords and everything over here. Let's go grab some power cords. We'll take them out of Sony. I forgot to plug it up. I'm logging off right now. Forgot to plug it up. All right, so let's grab some stuff here. But you gotta prop these up to the back of them. I'm gonna do it this way. There we go. I'll get some power for this bad boy. Run through the PS4. Totally forgot to plug it up. No point in me basically taking the projector out if I haven't plugged it up. All right, got the blue light. Chances are when it comes on, it's going to be upside down because usually most of the time when it comes to these projectors, when you basically plug them in, they're upside down because whoever had it upside down, literally on the ceiling. So right now, let's see what we get. Make sure we got a screen that's going to pop up here. Okay. Video's on pause. That's me on my end. That's me on my end. And it works. Yes, it works. Oh, so let me show you something really quick. So the focus on these projectors are really interesting. So this is where the focus are at. And the focus is right here. So all you got to do is go in here. There's a little switch right here. Right there. Right underneath there. That's your focus right there. There's your filters and there's your focus. And that will allow you to be able to focus your image a little better right there. And there's your focus right there. And it works. Oh, you get a chance to see the 9. Look at the 9 light coming in. Told you my room in place gets bright. That's a 9 getting hit with all that light. And there's your white wall. That's what the white wall looks like without 9 technology. Big difference, ain't it? Yep. All right, so now I know it works. It's all goody goody. All I got to do now is just basically just go in and see how to get this thing mounted to a stand. See, you got two interesting things out of that. You got a chance to see the 9 without being on actually a 9 half and half on a white wall with sunlight pouring in. Well, not direct sunlight, but you know what I mean. All right, well, I got to get cracking. I got to be dressed today. I think today, yep, I got to go down and go meet with my attorney to go read through that contract real fast. Oh, yeah. Can't wait for that, man. I am so excited about that right now. So excited. That means we are guaranteed orders no matter what. I am so excited about that right now. Oh, there's so much to do. So much to do. I got to get warehouse space. There's so much to do. I'm sorry. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm like giddy as a schoolgirl with a new dress, and that's a whole lot of giddy. Oh, man. This is going to be... 2020 is turning out to be amazing. All right. So let me get out of here. Let me get your orders out and get this done. There's nothing else really to say. Okay, so keep in mind, actually, really, I'm sorry, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say. I got so much stuff going on. I still have the wallpaper screen. We just got a surface that came in for that smoke screen I was showing you, the one that's actually a visible screen. I have a 100-inch downstairs waiting to actually be coated with the 9, which I haven't had time to do. Another 150-inch screen downstairs that has to be coated. Then I got a few wallpaper screens, orders that have to be pumped out today. And then I have this project to finish right here. And then I'm going to be doing a demonstration in my driveway. Actually, I'm going to be doing a rear projection demonstration in my driveway, so we can have, I got a lot of cars that pass through my house, and I'm going to put it out there and put a camera out there to get people's reaction from it. Ha 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 ha. That's some fun there. So man, it's going to be freaking amazing. But like I said, I am going to work and try my hardest on my end to try to keep the screens at a reasonable price, because that contract is already set for 9 and 10 technology already from the door. We launched, okay, yeah, the inflatable screens are 10. But like I said, we're going to try to keep things reasonable, so we're not looking at a $5,000 and $6,000 screen. Because keep in mind, for some people to say that, well, that may not happen for you. Yes, it can very easily happen, because now we have a company backing us. They're going to be the ones responsible for marketing and advertising for that technology. We're going to be responsible for manufacturing and research and development. So their job is to go out, take my product, pump it in stores, pump it into contracts for schools, pump it into contracts for, events, places that you see everyday screens at. That's where our technology is going to be landing at. And they have enough power and might to be able to put us just to where we want on the map. It's a global contract, which means we may show up in Dubai and other countries with our technology branded with that name on it. So that's why I said it's a bit overwhelming, but it's also very exciting. Whew. I got to relax today. All right, let me get going. Let me get this stuff done. So like I said, that's why I'm trying to keep the price reasonable. So I don't know what they're going to, I really don't know what they're going to actually sell the technology for. I really don't when it comes to marketing. All we know is they buy quantities of the product from us. And then on our end, people were asking me, my friends were asking me, like, how are you going to process that many orders? Well, like I said, I have machinery. I said, okay, the same kind of machinery they use for processing paint, we're buying the same thing. Same thing. Machine that probably puts out, I don't know, 56. I don't know how the machines work. I don't know how many gallons they push out per minute or whatever they do. But this machine is designed to basically pump that paint into those containers, seal those containers, put locks on the containers. We got another machine that's pretty much going to put the labels on it, professional labels, which means I have to go to a graphic artist to actually design the labels again. So all the labels are going to be redone again. All that has to be done. Barcodes, everything. Everything has to be done all over again. So yes, it's going to be interesting. All right, let me get out of here. I got things to do. Y'all have a blessed day. Gotta go.